The Philippines firing another diplomatic protest against China after the Chinese Coast Guard blocked a Philippine Coast Guard vessel and directed its military-grade laser on the Filipino crew while they were sailing near Ayungin Shoal over a week ago. The Foreign Affairs Department describing the incident as disturbing and disappointing acts of aggression as it happened just a month after President Marcos' state visit to China, where he and Chinese President Xi Jinping agreed to address maritime differences through diplomacy and dialogue. On Monday, a defiant China insisted its Coast Guard's actions were legal and had in fact practiced restraint. Beijing's foreign ministry said it was Manila that trespassed in what it calls Renai Reef, which is part of what it claims as Nansha Islands.
Ayungin Shoal falls under the exclusive economic zone ng ating bansa. No? So, tayo po ay may karapatan na patrolyahan ito.
China added it hopes the Philippines will respect its territorial sovereignty in the South China Sea and avoid resorting to actions that may worsen the disputes.
That is a wild and fantastic claim, no? The Philippines does not require Chinese permission to use any part of its EEZ and continental shelf. Now, this runs directly against everything they've said about trying to solve our disputes amicably, creating an atmosphere of peace and stability.
In a statement, the United States said it is supporting its ally, the Philippines, also calling the Chinese Coast Guard's actions provocative and unsafe. The U.S. reiterating its obligations under the Mutual Defense Treaty, vowing to come to the Philippines' defense in the event its military, vessels, and aircraft, including its Coast Guard, are subjected to an armed attack in the South China Sea. Meanwhile, the PCG says despite the temporary blindness which lasted for about 10 to 15 seconds, all seem to be well so far for their personnel who were hit with China's laser.
Ang ating pong komandante ay minimake sure na magkakaroon ng medical attention kung sakaling merong lasting effect itong laser na to sa mga mata ng ating Coast Guard sailors.
The Philippines has lodged more than 200 diplomatic notes against China since 2022. Despite the recent incident, the Philippine Coast Guard vows to carry on with its mandate to patrol and secure the nation's interests in the West Philippine Sea. David Santos, CNN Philippines.